Hello. Welcome back to the Football Corner. Welcome back to another live stream, another show, another video on the channel. Big ups to everybody who is in here already. We have 6 people in here already. Big ups to Hellboy for putting in the comment. Welcome to the Football Corner. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Please make sure you're doing that on your way in. Make sure you're smashing that like button. Make sure you are subscribing to the channel. We are on the road to 2K and we are getting there. At a steady pace. Make sure you're getting that subscribe button hit. Make sure you're hitting that bell notification as well so you're notified every time I go live. And let's get into this. Firstly, I want to thank my panel for being here. We are joined by Gapo himself. We are joined by Hooks, aka Crooks, aka the Havertz General. You know what I mean? The Lieutenant General for the Havertz Defense League. And we are joined by none other than the Turkish maestro himself, Mesut Ozil the second.
Wow.
Man like T is in the building.
Look at this guy,
well.
Bro. Yo. Thank you for having me, man. Nice introduction. I think that was the best introduction I've got so far.
The second, though. I don't know what's going on with the second.
Yeah. I'll just see it in the fact that he is older than me. Okay, that's the only thing.
Exactly. No, because I'm saying like Mesut Ozil is like the Mesut Ozil, and then by the way, big up to my Chronicle who finally hit 1K subs.
Big up, Mac, bro.
That's a mad achievement,
big up.
bro. Big up to you, man.
Congrats,
bro. Congratulations on that, bro, and hopefully many more subscribers to come for you, my brother. Keep doing your stuff, man. Keep grinding out the videos, man. Getting them out for the people. But listen, we are here to talk about the game on Monday. Yeah, the preview is a bit early, but we are here to talk about the game on Monday against Sheffield United, Bramall Lane. Oh, what a difficult game, man. What a difficult game it could be, man. Banana skin, you know what I mean?
Shut up, man.
Anything could happen. There you are.
Even Hooks is stressed, bro. Even Hooks is stressed. You can see it in his face.
Look at him. Look at his face. Look at his face. I was like... well, man's looking at it like, right, he's looking at the computer screen with hella eyes, bro, just open like. But I've realized that he's looking at us through that computer screen and his camera's down here. I realized.
Hooks, why are they always getting on you, dog? Tell, can you tell me that? Can you explain why? I think you're a nice. You're a nice gentleman. You know what I mean?
Do you know what it is? It's because I'm like the personification of Arsenal, innit? That's what I am. I'm the personification of Arsenal, and Arsenal is just known for getting hate, so it only makes sense. It only makes sense that I get hate everywhere I go.
Even amongst us, bro. That's why.
No, see, you know what it is, yeah. Like it's like I'm there thinking, yeah, man. I'm with my fellow Spartans. Like I think, we're riding out against the Persians. Yeah, we're doing it big, and then 2-2s. Man are throwing daggers in my back, and I'm like, raw. I thought we was on the same team, but it's
okay. So now he's giving you the Bolshevik. Let me give you the realistic reason why. Yeah, the realistic reason why is because of the Havertz conversation. When you speak about him about Havertz, then you understand, because this guy will fight to the death for Havertz, bro. Yeah,
but you know why?
It's Havertz, bro. Relax.
You
do too much with Havertz sometimes. Wallah, you do too much.
No. Do you know?
I respect every other opinion except for Havertz, bro.
Now, do you know why? I only ride for Havertz, because of his mistreatment. Yeah. Do you know when Havertz first came? Yeah, I won't lie. I liked it, innit? Because to me, he was very similar to Erdegaard, where he was a player that I liked from young. I would always sign whenever I started a season on Football Manager. Like to me, like he was a cold youngster in it. But he went to Chelsea to die. All offensive players go to Chelsea and they die. There's been barely any survivors. Yeah. So basically, yeah. Why I defend Havertz, is because this fan base is so disgusting. The way that they was going in on this guy, without taking in the context, yeah, of he basically got freed from slavery, yeah, to come.
Allah, ya Allah, ya Allah.
He basically
Allah, ya Allah.
he basically got freed from slavery, yeah.
Yo, that's wild, bro. That's wild.
My bad. Is that a banned word on?
I don't even know.
Nah,
bro.
bro.
But I don't know what the
okay,
topic is gone,
I
bro.
didn't know in it. My bad, but it's true. Come on, let's be real, yeah. He was in the trenches. He was in the trenches, yeah. And then what Arsenal fans do is, he's played 4 or 5 games. He hasn't scored 100 goals. He hasn't got 10 million assists. Okay, let's make him the scapegoat. But by the way, do you know what I realized? The Arsenal players love him to the extent that they realized that us as a fan base were moving like idiots and went, okay, we're going to give you the penalty to get your confidence up so these men can stop coming for you. And you know what? I went, this is the club I want to be part of. So you know what? You man can all dislike him. It's fine.
You're a fraud,
because
man.
the people that matter, yeah, they love him.
I don't think they have much choice because that guy has a fresh new contract. He's here for a long time, so I don't think they have much choice but to get along with him. You know.
Give him the penalty.
They didn't have to give him the penalty, and that's just even more to the fire. It's like, damn, yo, I feel bad for you, Kai. I'm just gonna give you the ball here.
Make sure you
sink it. Make sure you sink it.
Now, you know what it's like? I'm gonna give you an analogy. Yeah. All right, cool. So you're with your bedrooms, yeah. And all of your bedrooms, yeah. Whenever they go out, yeah, they're getting the things, they're getting the leng things every time. But you, more time, you're just on the dance floor by yourself. No gal, zero gal. Every man leaving the club. Yeah, pressing that night. You dead. Going home to the internet. That's what you're doing.
I don't know what that's like, but go on.
Yeah. This is a hypothetical scenario. And then
look at this cheeky guy, bro.
You're funny. But then, yeah. But your bedrooms go. You know what? Nah, man. He's a cool guy. He's our guy. We're getting him laid tonight. That's what Arsenal did for Havertz. They got him laid. You know what I mean?
My
Riding out for the man them. And that,
okay, so let me give you based on that analogy. What they did is they found the deadest thing in the club. Said, do you want to take on my guy? She was like, oh, well, nobody else is taking me home, so fuck it, I might as well go with you. And then he said, okay, khalas, I'll take it. I'll take it, bro. I'll take the dead thing, bro.
Kai Havertz,
we said to this 2 out of 10.
That's what he's saying.
Kai
Havertz is the modern day 40-year-old virgin. That's what you just said.
Bro, and we said to this 2 out of 10.
You're making his yours.
Martin,
you know what I mean? You're helping him out. That's how you're helping
Martin
him out.
Martin is such a fraud. Man said any hole is a goal. Wallahi.
Any hole is a goal.
Crazy, bro.
Any hole is a goal.
But you know what? Yeah, I just want to say, yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, deep down, Saad loves this, you know, because he knows it gets the streams popping. Because
no, it doesn't. I don't even want to talk about it.
I didn't mention him. Saad did. Because Saad
but
will trigger people.
No,
and it creates controversy. Yeah.
It all started because I asked, why is everybody always getting on you? But you always give them a reason to get on you. So you know.
But that's where it came from. It came from Capo saying. Why does everybody get onto hooks? And now he knows the reason why.
I gave the reason why. Because he asked me,
because you're making this guy sound like he's.
And you said no. It's because he rides up.
He gets paid fucking 350.
You know what I'm saying? He's got it.
Hold on. He gets paid 350k a week, and you make it sound like this guy was sat here getting paid £100 every month, and we're just letting him live off scraps, bro.
I mean,
recession, bro.
I mean, if we're being relative, yeah, to Arsenal, that probably is like paying them £100. So, let's go.
Yeah, here, I'll give you an example. If I had an intern,
with this guy, bro.
If I had an intern that I needed to go ahead and bring up to speed, I would bring a project for him to work on with me, so he can, grow his professionally, right? You're telling me that you're going to give Kai Havertz a piece of your project when he's making more money than you? That's
You know,
wild.
you know what? Yeah, what?
That's
Crazy.
wild.
You know
That's
what,
my that's my penalty, bro. I ain't
listen,
giving you
Yes,
shit.
that's why
I
I'm
know
saying they don't have much choice. They don't
Yeah.
have much choice, bro.
Listen, I know you lot want to get into this
Yeah,
conversation.
no, you know, you
Wallahi,
do.
I want. There you are.
You do.
Okay, so you see how you think I do? I want to get away from it now, yeah. So let's
Yeah.
forget about Havertz. Khalas, he scored a
Dale,
goal.
papi, dale,
He's
dale,
Yeah,
dale,
playing
dale,
good right now.
dale,
let's
papi, dale.
Alhamdulillah.
let's
Dale.
purposefully not talk about Havertz for the rest of the stream.
Yes,
Apart
please.
from lineups, okay. Apart from lineups,
Yes,
let's not mention Havertz today.
yes. Alhamdulillah.
Tell
Finally,
him that. Just
finally.
say donkey. Just say
Inshallah.
donkey.
Yeah. By the way, sorry, I forgot, man. How
You and donkeys are the same. What is the difference between you and a donkey? The donkey, you take the whip, you hit him, and the donkey's like ee-aw. That's the donkey. You're a donkey.
so there's the Havertz clip.
La
So
burla,
anyway,
la burla.
today, lads, I did want to discuss the game. Obviously, we'll get into the game later on in the show, but firstly, we want to go over the usual stuff. What Arteta said in his presser, what he has said about the team, and everything around that and regarding that. So I do want to get into his presser, lads. I am going to share my screen now, so we could just have a look at the words that he's said on this game. Now we already know that he's gonna come out and say that they're such a great team. You know, he's watched. I can already tell you what he's gonna say about Sheffield as a team.
that was super
It's the pep school, bro. It's the
Yeah,
pep school. You know what I mean? You have to be an arrogant fucker. You have to go there and act like you really care about this team and you actually fear this team, and then you go and smack them, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, we played a good game. You know,
Yeah, bro. It's a three-step process, bro. You talk about the team and how resilient they are and in what position they are and what they want to fight for. Second thing is you talk about their home crowd, and the third thing is wait, what was the third thing again? I got a good one. I forgot, but anyway, it's around that those things. You praise them, you praise the crowd, and then you talk about I don't know what the last one was, but anyway, let's move on.
Anyway, let's get into it. By the way, big up to Tyler Jones as well. Big up Tyler, big up man. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. Big up Luca as well. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. Appreciate you very much, guys, for coming through. Let's have a look at what Arteta said in the presser today, gentlemen. So on Thomas Partey fitness, Thomas had a session before the last game, and now he's done 2 consecutive sessions, so he should be part of the squad for Monday. Brilliant. Yeah.
Notice how he said should.
Yeah, I think that's just him covering his ass in case something drastic happens where this guy decides, oh, you know what, I want to get injured real quick. You know what I mean? But he hopefully should be available for this squad, to be on the squad or involved in the squad in some sort of capacity. I think that's brilliant. I don't know about you guys. I think that Thomas Partey may be coming on this game, getting a few minutes here or there, would be only good for us. Only good to get him involved. Yeah. Oh, damn, Aaron. Big up Aaron in the building. Big up my guy Aaron, man, for the 9.99 super chat, saying like the stream. Yes, guys, make sure you're smashing that like button as well. Make sure you're smashing that like button, hitting it for me. I really
Big
do
up, Aaron.
appreciate everybody who is here and watching, man. Can we
Aaron's
get
always
W's
doing
for
well.
Aaron, please? Just W's for Aaron in the chat. Hella W's, bro. That's all I want to see. Big up to Aaron for supporting the stream. I appreciate you. Super chats are always welcome. Super chats are always appreciated very much. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for super chatting there, Aaron. Big up. There we go. Big up Aaron. Big up Aaron. Yes.
With the W. With the W.
100%, bro. Big up Aaron, man. Also big up to Boss Bubbler. Big up to Boss Bubbler saying, great show, guys. Keep up the good work. Come on, you Gunners. Gunners for life, bro. Gunners for life, man. Come on. Big up to Boss Bubbler in the building. Now, yeah, like I said, Thomas Partey, I think him coming back into the squad, getting a few minutes here or there. I think more maintaining his fitness and in-game fitness more than just trying to throw the man into a game, bro. Let's not just throw the man into a game, start him, khalas, he starts against Sheffield. Do you know what I mean? I don't think that's the right way to
Mhm.
go ahead with it, given his injury record. I don't know if you guys have anything to say about this.
I personally like. I'd put him in, to be completely honest. Like
What, starting?
I fear like Sheffield United a whole bunch of 0, and I think it'll be a good game for him to come back because Sheffield United are crap. So it's probably one of the better teams to start him against. And on top of that, man, I gotta see some use getting made out of you, man, because you've been gone for so long. Like, if you need to be eased in the amount of time you've been away, then that's an even bigger worry for me, man. I'll be so real. So yeah, he probably won't.
But bro, he's been gone. He's been gone. He's been gone for like the same amount of time as
been gone.
as Timber.
No, he hasn't, and been gone. 'Cause I don't think he's been injured the whole time.
Okay. We're not here doing theories. We're not doing now. Based on the information you've been given, he's been injured. He's been injured for a very long time. So coming this guy, bro. So coming back. I don't think he should be straight in. Bang, let's start him already, because that could, get another injury, bro. You could.
Bro, it's Sheffield United, man. They're limbo.
Yeah, but they're okay. So what is Sheffield gonna do? Because Sheffield can't play football against
they're not
us,
gonna touch
what
the
are they
ball.
gonna do? No. Okay, so
they're not gonna touch the ball, bro. That's what they're gonna do.
Okay, so Hooks, because
they
can't touch the ball, what are they gonna do to the players?
They're gonna leave some on the players.
They're gonna leave something on them.
Yeah, but that same logic can be applied to any player on the pitch. That has absolutely nothing to do with easing Partey back in. That could happen even if Partey was fully fit, played 10 games in a row.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, him coming back from injury, give him maybe last 10, maybe last 15 minutes max of the game to play and just get warmed up.
You said, not only here, because you said it on the other stream as well, 40 Judge More stream, that Sheffield United is a banana skin. If they're a banana skin, we should play our best players, no?
Yes, but not coming back from injury.
But what about
injury, bro? It's a long-term injury, bro. He's been injured for a minute.
There you are.
Well, I'm gonna be a little bit the tiebreaker, but I agree with you both. I think Sheffield shouldn't be a problem for us, but I don't think that should be the reason why we should start Partey. In fact, I think it should be a game where we shouldn't need Partey to beat Sheffield. So I agree with the Saad in the sense that yes, we should ease him in and not start him. But I also agree with you, Hooks, that he should play against Sheffield. I just don't think it should be a full game, and I don't think he should start because we basically don't need him. If he played the same lineup as he played against Burnley, West Ham, and the last game, I even forgot what it was. Who did we play again last week? I forgot.
We played Newcastle.
Newcastle. Yeah, I forgot. I got a brain fart there. But if we just use the same lineup, I think that should be enough for Sheffield. I think they could be a banana peel, just like you said, banana skin, banana peel, whatever it is, just like Southampton last year. But the way we play with this current team is good enough and is stable enough, and I think our quality should outshine Sheffield. So I don't think we need Partey, but I agree with the fact that he should play against them, even if it's like 20 minutes or something,
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah, man. I don't think the Blades are the same Blades we've been accustomed to seeing 2, 3, 4 years ago. You know what I mean? So I don't really think they're going to bring anything to the table, Blades, especially where they are in the table. I think they have what was it, 1 goal or 2 goals, something like that. They haven't kept a clean sheet in the last 7, haven't scored in the last 2 games. And they're ranked 20th in goals scored per match, 0.8 goals. I think we're defensively astute, man, to the point where we're just going to literally valet. It's going to be valet here. Just, you're not going to get past me. Goal kicks, it's just going to be one of those where we're going to lock him down. I don't see them scoring a goal. And I think we're playing too well right now as a group, man, that anybody really that will come in is just going to do the job for us. I think it's a seesaw right now, man. You know, you're talking about we're all the way up here. We're talking about, you know, them down here. It's no match. Obviously, we got to respect our position. You could only beat who's in front of you, but I think this team has already beat themselves. The only game that they won in the last 5 was Luton. And it's Luton. They're also back, you know, down there with them. So do I want Partey to start? I would love to see him start. I think this is a game where we would need to see rotation, but I don't think this is the game for Partey to start. It would be for him to come off the bench. And that's only coming from a point of we have bigger games ahead. So let him get his minutes under his belt. You know, I want to see out the game really quick. Do what we've been doing in the league for the last 3-4 schedules, where it's guns blazing, get our starting 11 off, and bring in the rotation and bench players to keep everybody fresh.
How do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree or agree with this? From Raw here, who says, I think we should start Partey for him to be more familiar with the style of play, and we can sub him. I'm assuming that means off. We can sub him off second half rather than give him 10 minutes. And then he followed that with Sard and his takes.
I put my hand up because I was going to say something I was going to ask a question very similar to this year. Wouldn't it actually be better to start Partey? Because when he starts the game, it will be 0-0. So if anything, Sheffield United are more likely to be less rash when it's 0-0 than if it's 5-6-0 in the second half and they're bare embarrassed and now they just want to just anger ting, and then you bring Partey on for 25 minutes and now someone's flown into him with the 2 foot and now his ankle's gone. In my personal opinion, I think it's better to start him, potentially take him off at halftime, depending on what the scoreline is, and then at least you know you've got minutes out of him. He's played in a positive game, and he's back on his way to, you know, starting that City game.
But why would they? So why would they not fight more and show more fight when they have 0-0 and they have the possibility to leave with a point?
No, but it's not.
Rather
it's
than
not
when
the
it's
fight that
5.
will it's not the fight that will cause injuries.
It will, because they'll leave something on him at the start. Because sure you, I know you've just come back from injury, so I know that
that's
you
not
ain't.
that's not how footballers think. I'm sorry. That's not how footballers
think.
But,
so when I played football, that's how I thought. When I see somebody coming fresh, coming fresh off of an injury, I'm laying into you, bro. I'm laying into you.
I'm laying into anybody fresh or not. I'm laying into them.
I want you to know that I'm there, bro. From minute 1, as soon as you get onto that pitch, I'm laying into you because I want you to know I'm there, bro.
That's bad
I'm
vibes,
here.
you know?
And I know that you've come fresh from an injury. So you best know, don't sit here thinking you're going to hold the ball for hella long when you're around me, bro. Because I'm going to lay into you every time. So the players are going to know this, bro. Let's not act like they're just gonna lay off of him when it's 0-0, and then when it's 5-0, all of a sudden they're gonna start laying into him.
Because 5-0, your head's gone. 5-0, your head's gone, bro. Your head's gone.
Or just any 5-0. I haven't seen any 5-0 the way we've been playing teams off the park. They haven't even gotten close to us, even at 5-6-0. They're just done. They're just ready to walk off. You know,
100%. But just to answer this comment, listen, I get what you're saying in regards to familiarize him with the style of play. But I'll be honest, it's not like Partey is a brand new player.
Yeah,
it's
if
not
he doesn't know the style of play now.
Exactly.
It's not like Partey has not been around the team for however many years. Bro, we're acting like this is a brand new signing who we just brought in. He got injured. We're acting like this is Jurrien Timber. That's who we're acting like this is.
Exactly.
This is Partey, bro. So he should already be familiar with the style of play and multiple styles of play that we play. Because we did this last season. How we're playing now is what we were trying to do last season. We were trying to control the ball more and all of this and all of that. So, you know what I mean? I don't fully agree with that sense. I said give him 10 minutes because I just don't want him to get a reoccurring injury. I don't want him to get another injury. Do you know what I mean? That's my
Mhm.
point of view.
The most
If
important
he
thing
gets
for
another injury,
Partey
he's
is
out
is
there.
fitness, because like Saad said, he's not a new player. If this conversation was about Timber hooks, I would 110% agree with you what you said right now, because then you have a player that needs to be familiar with the system. But I think Partey doesn't need that. The most important thing and the only thing that he needs to focus on is his fitness, and that's the most important thing for me. Ease him in,
Yeah.
so, he doesn't need that. No.
Okay, well, we're gonna move on from that. I think actually, just to give, because I obviously I want to respect Raw's comments because he's putting comments for he's putting comments in trying to explain his point of view. So he also put in, we are 2 games away from being on a 19 days holiday, so Arteta should try as much as possible with the players that come back from injuries. Now, yes, we are. Yes, we're coming or slowly approaching that 19-day break. Yeah, I fully understand that. But all I'm saying is you can still come out and say, oh yeah, I wanna play Thomas Partey. I want to get him back into back to get some fitness. So okay, we've got this game and the Brentford game until the 19-day break. Yeah, we have this game and the Brentford game because Chelsea game is now off. Or hold on, is Man City before or after the break? Man City is
Before
after the break, isn't it?
No, yeah, it is after
It's
the break.
after the break, isn't it?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
we've got this game and Brentford. Then we have the 19-day break, yeah? So this game in Brentford, I don't know if Hooks is saying something or is he
Oh,
on
sorry,
mute?
I muted myself. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
We have the Porto game before the break as well.
Yep.
Okay, yes. So we have the game against we have this game against Sheffield, we have the Brentford game, then we have Porto, then we go on the break. So the Porto game is the last game, yeah. So that's 3 games where we can maybe this game we give him 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Then the next game we can give him 15, 20, maybe even a half. And then the game against Porto, maybe he starts against Porto in that game. You know what I mean? Because you know, he will probably hopefully be up to fitness with the amount of games that the amount of training sessions that he has. You know what I mean? So it's just a sense of not rushing him into the football straight away is what I'm trying to say. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I agree with or I kind of disagree with the fact that we should be starting him straight away. But anyway, let's move on. I want to move on to the rest of this thing. The next question he was asked was an update on Zinchenko and Tomiyasu. He says those ones are possible, but we have to wait and see, especially with the last 2 sessions that we have on Saturday and Sunday. If that's the case, they might be available on Monday. So there's a possibility that we could have Zinchenko and Tomiyasu available. Tomiyasu, Zinchenko, I think it's completely different to with Partey. It's a different situation. They've played for majority of the season. You know, what I mean, they have a good few games under their belts. So I don't think we need to worry too much about, like, you know what I mean, throwing them into games. Obviously, don't I still wouldn't start them either, but I'd bring them on for maybe more time than Partey because Partey is obviously still coming back from not playing for a long time. He was asked on if Gabriel Jesus is ready to start. Now, this was worrying for me when I first read it. He said, "Well, he's fit enough, but knowing how long he will last is something different. Probably knowing how long he will last is something different. Probably." But we didn't want to take any risks after the result that we had against Newcastle. Obviously, we need him fit. He's a massive player for us, and we want to we make sure that now we load the players in the right way. So obviously get the players situated and in the games, which makes me think that he won't start Partey, by the way, if he's speaking like that. He knows that there's a risk that these players can get injured again. So
It's a bit different though, because
I think, I think
because of the type of his injury. Like, it's very easy for his knee to flare up again. That's why I think
Yeah.
more careful with Jesus.
That's what I'm worrying about. That's what got me worried as well, because the fact that Arteta is saying that now means that they've identified a problem in his knee.
Yeah.
They've identified a problem that is reoccurring, that will come up at any point. They don't know. So they can't control it at this point. They can't control that situation with what's happening with his knee, with his injuries. You know what I mean? It's something completely out of their control. They've just got to try and maintain it now. That's worrying for me, because I can't have players that I don't know. Is their knee going to flare up? They're going to miss 4, 5, 6 games. I can't have that on my team, bro. You know what I mean? We had that before, bro. I lived through that.
We have it again, bro. And we have it again. It's not going to go away for us. Seriously, It's not going to go away.
He's got to live with it.
The scary thing is that we got Timber now, a complete monster of a player before his injury, and he's got the same thing now. So it's not going to go away anytime soon, fellas. And, the question about Partey, if he's going to start, if he's going to stay, if he's going to go, if we're going to sell him, contract extension. I think that same thing could be said about Gabriel Jesus, to the point where when can we rely on him? Because we were coming out to the thick of things, and we don't have on paper 2 of our best players to even start for us. So it's just another year, the same exact shit. We're just trying to manage our injuries, and I'm starting to ask myself, what's going on with our doctors, with our physical therapists, like the surgeries, like there's just way too much injury for us. And I know everybody across the world, all the teams are suffering from it, but at the end of the day, we have 2 of our best players in and out of the squad, especially with Jesus, Zinchenko now. Obviously, on paper, you can say if Timber was there, he might have been hitting bench, but he's our starting left back before Kivior all day. Can we count on him? So I think easing them into these next couple of games is a lot more important than for us to go ahead and just throw them on and just risk another injury. I think we've already wasted enough time to go ahead and take that big risk. I would say get him tip-top, all of them, tip-top, ready to go for Porto and Man City.
Yeah. Machronicle here says Jesus has had multiple knee surgeries in like a year, playing 5 minutes max, then 10 minutes max against Brentford. That's what Machronicle's saying. And Martin's also coming out and saying apparently Jesus' knee is okay. He had a different injury. I don't know what injury this is. I thought it was his knee that was a reoccurring injury, or what was the reoccurring, because we've all heard it. Obviously, it's a flare-up. His knee keeps on flaring up. It's fluid. There's some fluid in his knee, and you know what I mean. It causes pain for him, so he can't really play football at the level that we want him to play. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know if you guys have anything else to say about Jesus, or should we move on to this? I already know the next one is obviously the glazing of the team before we smack them.
No, not much, man.
Nothing
I think he should end up next year as one of our bench players and not a main squad player. I think his time has come to get downgraded because he's just not reliable enough for a title challenging / Champions League playing side. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he is a quality player. Yes, I rate him highly. But at this point, bro, you're not reliable enough to be our main striker, and you also don't score enough goals as well. So yeah, I think buying a striker will be a priority. I think in the summer for us, and Jesus will downgrade eventually. I think
he's not a striker though. Just wanted to confirm that.
Yo, and listen,
he's not a striker.
With Jesus and Zinchenko, the way we had our squad, bare bones, depleted. I've always thought of them to come in, do what you got to do, but eventually they're going to be bigger players coming in for them. So if they're going to be coming off the bench for me, I'm happy as hell. Having an option like Jesus is 10 times better than what we currently have with Reece Nelson coming on. And it just gives him an opportunity to be out of the limelight. when he comes onto the field, definitely just leave it all out on the pitch, because Gabriel is that kind of player where he gives you that tenacity, he gives you that directness, and he's been around the game, to help support the Sakas and the Martinellis of the world. So that's a good off the bat.
Listen, I agree. I don't think I've never really classed Jesus as a striker. I know he took the number 9, yeah, but he's not a striker for me. I class him as a forward because he can operate in the centrally, he can operate on the left, and he can operate on the right.
Yeah,
So
he's wearing that false. He's wearing that false nine.
Yeah, exactly. I think he can operate on all parts of the attack. For me,
Mhm.
Jesus is not just solely a striker. You know what I mean? That's why I never really truly rate Jesus based on his goals and how many goals he gets, the goal tally. I don't do that because I look at him based on his assists. I look at how many goals he has and assists together. I look at how many how he positions himself in games, how he brings players into games. That's stuff that I rate him on because that's what he's utilized for, to bring players into the game. Do you know what I mean? And I think he does that really good. It's just obviously at times it's looked a bit stale this season, but listen, we're getting back to winning ways now, so hopefully he can come back into a much more confident team, and you know what I mean, it can work out for the best. But yeah, obviously Arteta here saying on the challenges Sheffield United pose, they're a really difficult team to beat. I've watched 4 or 5 games now with the City game. The way they started against Villa, and then obviously the game took a different route. But as you mentioned, they are extremely well coached. I know Chris really well, and I admire his teams. A lot of things he does with them. It will be Monday Night Football, and it's going to be a tough night. Thank you very much, Arteta, for lying to people.
Yeah, he talks
Thank
about it in such a
Bro.
vague way that you just know
Bro.
he didn't watch them.
I just fell asleep.
It's such bullshit, bro. You know, Arteta's just bullshitting. In his mind, he's thinking, bro, we're gonna smack these guys, bro. But what he projects out loud from his mouth is a completely different story, bro. Man's like, you know what? They could be a tough team. It could be hard to beat. Come on, man. On the difficulty of playing a team fighting relegation, I imagine that it's really tough for them, and their ambitions are really different, but it's really important. I imagine when you are there, you want to get out of there as quickly as possible. We have a lot to play for as well, and it's a big game for us. On the importance of increasing our goal difference, yes, for sure, it's an important element there. First of all, you have to earn the right to win games. We want to be ruthless and efficient in front of goal, and I think lately we've been really good. Yes, we have. We have been cleaning out teams, if you could probably say that. On saving energy after scoring 3 or 4 goals. Yes, you can do that. But it's not been the case recently. Against Newcastle, the last 15 or 20 minutes, maybe we could have done a bit more. And we have to continue to do that, especially when you bring on subs in. When you bring the subs in, because they can re-energize the team and maintain a really high level. It's something that we want to continue to do. Yeah, so obviously saving energy. I do believe I do want to see him doing that a bit more as well, like bringing on more substitutions. If we're smacking a team 3-1 or something like that, just bring on a substitution, bro, or 3-0. Like, bring on more substitutions. Just, I don't know, bring on people, bro. Give people a chance to play. You know what I mean? Give these players a rest, because we still got games. You know what I mean? But then again, we still do have the massive break that we're gonna have very soon. So maybe conserving energy right now and saving energy is not the massive thing. But I do want to see him still bringing on more subs just to get experience. ESR needs to have much more game time, in my personal opinion. I'm pretty sure T agrees as well. But yeah, definitely want to see that happen. Big up TJ Warren, by the way, my brother in the building. Big up TJ Warren, man.
Yo, big up TJ.
Man.
I agree, man,
TJ.
Sat. I agree with what you said. Just to
yeah, no,
confirm.
Yeah, 100%. It. Just it needs to happen, man. It needs to happen. It needs to happen. Wow, look at this guy, bro. Man said greetings and yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Man said,
He is violating you, bro.
Bro, he turned you into Mr. Potato Head with the Arteta headband. It's crazy.
the Arteta headband is crazy, bro. Do you know how crazy the Arteta headband is? Just black with the yellow writing, bro. Like, anytime I see that, listen, big up to the creativity, man. Big up to the creativity. That's hard. You got tons of fans, bro. Nah, listen, man. I'm just. I haven't got no fans, bro. I'm just here talking football, man. You know what I mean? But big up to you, bro. Big up to you. What we doing here? So he also asked on playing on Monday night. We've done 2 or 3 different scenarios. It's what we have right now. We'll know all the results, but it's irrelevant. What we want to do is go to Sheffield, perform the way we are performing, and win the match. The rest we cannot control. There we go. On target in Sheffield United, conceding a lot of goals. With every team, we look at the weaknesses and the strengths, and I try to make the game to the opponent. I try to take the game to the opponent, but I'm saying this because I know the team really well. I analyzed it many years ago as well. The things that Chris did, and I learned from his teams. I'm telling you, it's going to be a really tough match. Oh, fucking hell, man.
Oh,
Please
so
stop.
much waffle,
Yeah,
bro.
this is
Please
lost,
stop,
bro.
So
bro.
much waffle,
Stop
bro.
with this
Stop
tough
even giving
game,
it
bro. Wallahi.
dumbass questions.
When him and Pep do it, bro, I hate it so much, bro. Like, what tough game, bro? Please, bro. Honestly. Big up Hugo, by the way. Big up Hugo, my brother, in the building. Big up, man. On how big of a mouth, pause. On how big of a,
Yo.
on how, yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. All right, let's move. We move on. That was crazy, bro. On how big of a month March is for us. First of all, depending on what happens for us on Monday and the rest of the results, that would have an impact. So the only thing you can do is the next game and focus on that, and the rest will come. Now, this is what I wanted to get to, man. The timber stuff, the juice. This is what we're waiting for, man. On if Timber will be in the squad on Monday. Sorry, it wasn't about Jurrien. It was about the other two, because I think he was asked about Jurrien Timber in that first one. Sorry, it wasn't about Jurrien. It was about the other two. Jurrien is not close enough to be part of the squad on Monday. On the speed of Timber's recovery, it's been a joy, and all the physios and the medical staff are really happy with his attitude and his commitment, especially with the way things have gone. It's not a coincidence the way he applies himself. He's determined. How determined he is, his willingness to put every effort in everything that he's demanded to do, and he's really in a really good place. Now we have to manage him, because it's the last stage of the difficult injury that is complicated, but I think he's on the right way. Brilliant.
Yes, the synopsis of the Amazon documentary.
Yes.
Wallahi.
Yeah, we're gonna see
It's-
another video, another recovery video from our PR team.
Yeah, documentary, bro.
I'm
45
waiting,
minutes.
bro. I'm waiting for that, bro. The Jesus one was good, bro. So let's get another one in it. Wallahi. Hey, big up, man. Nah, big up to the club, man. Big up to the club. On what we've missed without him. First of all, his leadership, his versatility, the quality that he has to play in different positions, especially in an attacking phase. Okay. The spaces that he can occupy, and certain qualities that nobody else in the squad has to do that. As you can tell, he was fitting in. He really he's really liked around the boys. Pause. And he's been a big miss.
Yo, what is it with you English folk, bro, and this Paul stuff, bro? Like,
Bro, he said
Oh,
he's
no.
liked
says
around.
banana,
Bro,
and like
he said,
people start saying,
yeah.
"Hey, yo, like, yo."
Okay, let's hold
I'm
on.
just saying, yo,
Yeah,
I'm
he-
comfortable with my masculinity.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, that's fine. But
It's just
bro,
like
he said
there's
he's really
pauses all
liked.
over the place.
He's no, because he said he's really liked around the boys, bro. What does that mean, bro? What
Bro,
does
you're
that
in the
mean?
locker room. What you mean,
But
bro? You
anyway,
grown ass men in the locker room. What you mean?
listen, man, just let me do my pause thing, man. Let me just do it, bro. I'm addicted to saying it now, bro.
I'm not just saying you,
You know what
bro.
I mean?
Everybody's on that pause.
Yeah, bro, because
Funny.
ever since the first time, bro, we're like, it's crazy. Oh, big up Ziad. Ziad was in here as well, man. Big up Ziad, man. Like and subscribe. That's his go-to comment. Wallah, Ziad. It's too funny. His go-to comment is like and subscribe. Wallah, that's what he comes in.
Is that
to
the
say.
Chelsea fan?
Yeah, from
Yeah,
Malawi.
he is sometimes like super depressed. I can't imagine, bro, being a Chelsea fan right now. But they deserve it, so we move.
Yeah, he can hold
Yeah,
that. He can
big
hold
up,
that.
big
We
up
watch
Todd
Champions
Bowley
League.
and big up Ziad, fam.
Yeah,
And
bro.
he is
Hey.
funny. He's funny. He's funny.
He's
Ziad
hilarious.
can-
No, he's
listen,
good. Yeah,
Ziad can hold that,
real one.
bro.
When he's
Ziad
over
can
it,
hold
he's
that.
like, "Nah, I'm not even gonna talk. I don't even want to talk."
Bro,
about
he's
it."
seen enough success in his life. He can hold that for a few seasons. Hold that, bro. Respectfully. Yeah. On what we've I've just fucking read that. On if there's a potential for overconfidence after our recent wins. I hope not. And we were very clear straight after the Newcastle about the difficulty that we will have on Monday to beat Sheffield United. So hopefully they are very, very aware from 3 days ago, and we have prepared all week, and we're continuing to prepare.
These are the stupid ass questions that I can't.
Yeah.
I can't stop, man. Like,
I swear I wanted to say the same thing, Kappa. Wallahi,
Bro.
these questions are melting my brain. Wallah,
bro, how do you
melting
win
my
a
brain.
trophy by overconfidence? No, motherfucker. We're gonna bust that ass. That's simple as that. That's what's expected. Like these questions, man, especially against Sheffield United, it just makes me want to smack whoever asked that, bro.
Yeah, just like the Timber question. Is Timber ready for Monday? Yes. Well, what is that for question, bro? You know he's not ready, and you still ask these stupid questions, bro. It's crazy to me, man. I swear.
What we're gonna do? So this is about the gap. On having a gap in March because Chelsea games postponed. It is where it is. We knew that it was an option, and now we'll plan to use that time in the best possible way, because that would mean we'd then have a more congested period in April. On if we would organize a friendly in that time. Players would have different demands. A majority of them would have international matches as well and the international training sessions. So I don't think it's going to be a case of needing more minutes. I believe there are 3 or 4 particular cases, and I'm sure we can address that. Okay, fair enough. On not having a game for 3 weeks ahead of the game of City, the difference is 3 or 4 more days. We're going to have 2.5 or 3 weeks without a game, and I don't think that is going to change the world. Fair enough.
I agree.
Big up Mikel. Big up Mikel. On whether Jesus' operation didn't go to plan. No, that didn't happen. It was a result of what happened when he got a knock in another area. Okay, and that caused I think Martin and
Yeah, he pointed that out before.
I think Martin and Aurora was saying that earlier, that he said it himself. So he's saying it's a different kind of injury. It wasn't related to the first one, and then he had a little niggle. We love the word niggle, bro. We love it. We love these little yeah. It wasn't related to the first one. He had a little niggle. It was a muscle issue, and I kept him out for 10 days. On whether he'll have to go under the knife again. No, I think that issue is resolved. As much as I know, it is probably a question more specifically for the doctors, but as far as I'm concerned, that has been resolved. Brilliant. Jakob Kivior stepping up. We've made the decision to bring him in earlier because we believed we were assigned to have the role that he had, but he was going to need time, and that was the case. We have made it difficult. Sometimes the way they write this stuff is whoever writes this stuff on the website severely lacks brain cells. We have made it difficult for him for two reasons. One, because he hasn't played that many minutes, and secondly, because we've asked him to play in a position that he's never played in before, and you asked him to pass the ball and be on the ball and try and be Zinchenko, which he's not. He's not good on the ball. That's what you did, Arteta. So I do believe you have to take. I'm glad that you're taking some sort of a, you know what I mean, whatever the word is, bro. It is like putting William Saliba into fullback and saying tomorrow perform and do what we have to do. I think he has adapted really well and he's playing better and better. You can tell that he's earning confidence and physically he is better. He understands the role much better and has been playing really good. I agree. He has.
Yeah. No, he's what consistent games under your belt can do, right? For a player confidence, man. Especially
He has.
That's
Yeah, he has. T. Let's not be shameless.
I agree.
Let's not
he
be
has,
shameless.
but-
Let's not be shameless.
No. I agree, bro. I agree. He has, but I also think it's because his role changed.
well, no. Listen,
His role
that's
changed, bro. He's not doing the same things anymore. That's why he's playing a lot better.
bro, it's crazy because if it wasn't for the amount of injuries, he wouldn't be playing at all. But the fact that he is getting this under his belt is crucial for us. You know what I mean? Like if who's going to be our center back pairings or who's going to be our Saliba and Gabriel subs?
Gabriel.
Mhm.
I mean, it's,
No, I think we could have done this way earlier by not inverting him. And now that he is not inverting anymore, he's playing a lot better. That's the only thing I'm saying, you know. But I agree, he also improved.
Yeah, listen, I think he's improved massively. Let me just go past some of this stuff. On Takehiro Tomiyasu, on if Takehiro Tomiyasu has had an injury setback. He had an injury in the last game and that he played with Japan. He felt something and he was out. We expect him to recover a little bit shorter, but he was struggling at the beginning of the recovery and he decided to extend that period to be more certain because he is a player we really need. We are short and cannot risk him being out for months. Brilliant. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear that we're actually saving players.
I wish Japan thought the same.
Yeah, Japan just raggle, bro. They were just like, fuck them.
Yeah,
man.
they
Fuck
just
them,
played
man,
it.
bro. We're playing this guy. We're playing this guy. What is all this stuff? Okay, khalas, is that all done? There we go. What is this? What's the question? On the depth of the squad. Oh, actually, let's read that one quickly. On the depth of the squad going forward, that's one thing because we don't know what's going to happen and we're going to have a lot of games freshness, more competition within the squad, the capacity of to change games when a scenario is on our side and we are chasing games is something in this period that is going to be critical. Okay, that's it. I think we're done. I don't think there's anything else. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, that is done. That is the bloody, what's it called, presser. But getting into the game now, Sheffield, it's gonna be I feel like a very good game for us. I do believe we will score a few goals. I'm confident going into this game. I'll be real. I'll be the first one to say I am confident going into this game. Let's not completely sit here and be disingenuous that they are not a good team. They don't score a lot of goals. They find it very hard to control games. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm confident going into this game. How you guys feeling about this game, lads?
Poppy's gonna be a cakewalk, man. I think we're on it right now. You know what I mean? I think we're gonna go in there with confidence, as we should, especially after the last couple of games that we've had. Obviously, Porto was his own little case here, but obviously in the league, this is starting to feel like we're taking responsibility, and that's exactly what I want to see is the boys' mentality, going out there, doing what we got to do. 3-0 win, I think, is more than enough for us, especially playing away.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to be threatening us at all. I mean, who do they have up top? What's that tall, lanky player? Bit physical, but other than that, I mean, was it McBurney or something like that?
Yeah, I think it is.
I don't see them producing much. They got a lively player. Who is it, Hamed or I think it's like a German player. He's got a bit of quality. Then I think they have another right winger, young kid, blonde kid that can probably produce a little bit of magic. But
McAtee, is it?
yeah, there you go.
I always hear about that McAtee guy, bro.
Yeah, he scored like a stunner earlier in the season, and you can see that he's got a little.
I swear he's from the Man City youth system, no?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. That's why I was hearing about him.
Yeah, he scored a worldie with his left foot. It was a beautiful goal, but I mean, listen, that's what happens when you give those kind of players space, and I don't think we're going to give them the space that they're looking for. To be honest with you, we're going to have massive amounts of possession, and they're just going to try to hit us on the break, and it's just I think it's going to be easy run out for us. Good thing is that it's played on Monday, so whatever the case is, we're going to enjoy the weekend. But I think 3 points, 3-point collecting on Monday as usual.
Yeah, 100%. Hooks. I already know what he's gonna say, bro.
Here it comes, bro.
Do you know it's gonna be like? Do you know what? Yeah, I don't know about all you man school life. Yeah,
what are you
but
saying?
Maybe Sard might know about this the most.
Talk to me. What are you saying?
When you first went to secondary school, yeah.
Yeah, 7 days. Yeah, 7 days.
Yeah, 7 days. Yeah, then two twos. You took that wrong turn down the wrong corridor, and all the year 11s were there. And oh, look at this guy. Yeah, you got moved to. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen to Sheffield United, man. They're gonna get punched up, man. Some little idiot team, man. I'm sorry, man. There ain't no way, yeah, that you can concede, 5 goals twice in 1 month and then tell me that Arsenal's not gonna go there and obliterate you. Like I said, I'm pretty sure on the last on the Gooner Lounge, double digit things, minimum 10-0 slapping.
Really?
These man, you know them man, back where they were like, they thought they were bare sick, running up to the ring for the Royal Rumble, and they try to dump in and they get dashed straight back out. Yeah, that's what's happening to them. They're getting finished. They're getting put in the morgue. Wait, you know what? We might not even see Wilder come back out after half time. He might just go home. Like, it's gonna get crazy. If we concede, a goal, by the way, I might have to slew some of the players online because Sheffield United are trash.
Facts. We can't be letting them score a goal.
So what are you saying, Hooks? Havertz brace? Havertz head trick? What you saying?
10-0.
Wait. Are we gonna do this?
No.
Are we gonna do this?
Yeah, I'm just asking. You say 2-0. How many of those 10 goals?
He's going like,
Havertz
he's gonna go like this. He's gonna go like this. He's gonna go
Patrick Hero, Havertz, let's go, yeah, man. Coming now.
You and donkeys are the same. What is the difference between you and a donkey? The donkey, you take the whip, you hit him, and the donkey's like, that's the donkey. You're a donkey.
What are we saying, bro? We need some more lions in the team, bro. You know what I mean? We need some more leones. You know what I mean? I need something that's gonna get me off my feet. I want to be like, whoa, shit, what's going on here? You know what I mean? But no, we got donkeys doing the kickback. It's all good. I get it. Handing out, donkey trophies.
Do you know
Wallahi, that is too funny, bro.
Nobody had any problems with donkeys, until Kai Havertz, bro. Everybody, do you know what? Everybody loved donkeys, because of donkey, because of Donkey from Shrek. But all of a sudden, nobody likes donkeys. But it's cool. It's cool.
Donkeys, honestly, in Cartagena are like are like elephants for India, bro. We love our donkeys in Colombia. So
I hooks. If you end up on a lahwa, bro, I'm not involved. You know it ain't me, bro. I don't put you on no comment. I don't say to them clip you, bro. This guy is just lurking, bro. This Vel guy, bro. He's dangerous, bro. He's a criminal, bro. Arrest him, bro. Arrest him quickly. Yeah, hey Martin. Wallahi, we don't need to mention him, bro. Wallahi, we don't need to mention him.
everybody loves chocolate.
Wallahi.
Oh, man. This is
Wallahi.
Martin is
Wallahi.
the guy. This is why
I
Martin's the
hold
guy.
wait, hold on, Martin. Are you free right now?
Their stocks went down. Martin's talking about stocks.
send
Stock went down.
let me know in the chat if you're free right now, bro. You jump on real quick. You know what I mean? Martin's a good Arsenal fan.
Yeah,
He's a good
he
Arsenal
is. He is.
He's a
He's
good
a very
Arsenal
good
fan,
one.
We
But
love
it's
our
like,
animals, yo.
fan. I like how he challenges. I like how he challenges points, bro. You know, I
yeah,
like
man.
that.
Yeah,
I like
man.
people to challenge the points, bro.
He's like me. He just said it in a different way because a dog was a man's
you
best friend until Arteta bought one for Arsenal, innit?
Yeah,
You know what
but when you call
follow me-
a dog
follow me
no.
on Twitter.
When you call a dog win and you don't win, that's the difference. Okay, that's
we've
the
won
difference.
6 times
We
in a
are
row.
in our longest trophy drought, and we have a dog named Win.
Wait.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
All right,
This guy's
wait.
such a fraud.
I'm gonna break this one down in it, yeah, because I feel like it needs to be broken down in it on a psychological level, yeah. The reason that we have a dog called Win, yeah, is I don't know what you man do for work, but I tell you what, yeah, in workplaces that I've been in, when people bring their dogs into the office, yeah, when people see the dog, it brings them nothing but joy. Immediately, whatever mood they're in, their mood has changed. Yeah. Now, the psychological thing. If you call the dog Win, what word are you saying there? Win. What are words? Spells. Cast them spells. We need to win. You know what I mean? Psychological things. If you speak it into existence, say it will happen. This is what
Bro,
is doing.
You know, there is
the
a
way
bit of truth. There is a bit of truth. I'm not gonna lie.
I think the difference
the way
between your
Hooks'
job
mind works, yeah. The way Hooks' mind works, yeah. Wallahi. This guy's
No,
a
no.
legend, bro. I can't lie. This guy's a legend, man. He
No,
articulates
boy.
himself very well.
if 270,000 a week doesn't motivate you to win, I don't know
Then
what
it's
can.
crazy, bro.
I don't
I don't
think
know
a
what will.
dog can make that kind of a difference. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I don't know what will, bro.
Do you know what it's like? Do you know? I think it's Liverpool at their ground. When they walk out, there's like this mad like phrase. It's something to do with like winning. Just before the players walk out into the tunnel, it's like the first thing they see before they come out on the ground.
And they all touch it.
Like, yeah. They all touch it. It's because it's a psychological thing. Like you have to program yourself into believing that you can win. Now, how you do that, yeah, that's something that you have to be creative with. Like you have, like, let's remove Arteta and Arsenal. Like, there's probably other managers, or not even managers, bosses, wherever you go, teachers, whatever, that have found ways to change your psyche. Because that was the whole thing about Arteta. He's trying to change the culture. So I'm just saying, in it, like,
it started with speakers at the training ground before playing Liverpool. Yeah, and we lost, so we got fucking shattered.
Everyone trolled him for it, yeah. But the thing is, this is why I love Arteta as a manager, yeah, because he's being innovative. He's trying to do different things to communicate certain things to the like. For me, I really liked it when he did the light bulb thing. The light bulb thing was sick because the way that he used the light bulb as an analogy, yeah, for connecting with your teammates around you was insane. It was absolutely beautiful. So I just think, do you know what it's like? I said, this is what I always say, yeah. When rivals do the hee ha ha troll, whatever, yeah, you expect it because they're rivals. But when Arsenal fans do it, to me, it's crazy that you would speak the same language as the rivals. It's because you're weak. Yeah.
Yo, so Hooks, show the t-shirt then, bro.
Hooks will like no, don't you dare bring up. Okay, don't
show the t-shirt, the one with the heart, the brain, and the soul.
He was gonna bring out.
Show the
I don't. Please, la rahmika walidin. La rahmika walidin.
Nah,
Bro,
yo, you got it, bro.
That's good,
Nah,
bro.
you didn't
Capo,
get
you're
the
such a fraud,
Wait,
bro.
do you know what? Yeah, do you know what? Yeah,
You're
do you know what?
such
Yeah,
a
do you know what?
fraud,
Yeah.
bro.
You
Do you know
didn't get
what,
the T-shirt.
yeah?
Don't do
No,
it.
hear me out. Yeah, hear me out. Yeah, I don't have the T-shirt. Yeah, but so basically, the last place I worked at, yeah,
It's a screensaver.
the manager who hired me, yeah, he was a Tottenham fan, innit? But look what he got me, yeah, for my birthday, innit? Yeah,
Oh,
There you go.
look at that.
yeah, man.
La
This is why I say, yeah,
ilaha
I am the
illallah.
personification, yeah, of Arsenal. Yeah, you have never seen, yeah, Mikel Arteta and me in the
Respect.
same room. You've never seen it. Never. You get me?
Yo,
Alright, we're gonna get
we
an
win the
interview,
league.
bro.
When we win the league, I want you to go ahead and just put that right there, and we shake on it. All right, we make it official.
Do
But
you
when
know what? Yeah.
when we
Do you know
see
what,
the
yeah?
armpits
Do you know
with
what,
that
yeah?
same pin.
If we win the league,
Right.
yeah. If we win the league, I'll get it tattooed on me.
Oof.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
listen, I here's a bet which I didn't take when they tried. These men tried to corner me into taking this bet, bro. I was like, bro, relax. There you are. What do you say to that?
Alright.
Hooks, I propose a bet.
Alright.
If we don't progress in the UCL, you have to wear a Chelsea shirt on a show. Though if you do progress, then I have to change my account to all Arsenal.
Which
week.
Chelsea shirt? The Kai Havertz one or
Do
the
you know?
William?
Do you know what? Yeah.
Hey,
Do you know what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be
hey,
a
you
good
might
one.
be on something there, Capo. I can't
Do you know-
lie.
Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah. There is absolutely nothing in this world, yeah, that can get me to wear a Chelsea top. Yeah, but
Exactly what I said.
I
I
wouldn't
was going
mind.
to say there's nothing
what?
blue in your house, right?
You know what, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing these bets, yeah, if it was like if it was on like equal footing in it, because I'm the one that's gonna get clipped. I'm the one that's gonna be on our intros. I'm the one that's gonna be getting thrown up on the terrace on little clips to troll me in the Chelsea top. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It can't. The waiting needs.
It can't run.
Well, yeah, it can't run. It's too out of balance in it, and that's not even including. Oh, God forbid, my bedroom see me in a Chelsea top on a screen. I will never hear the end of it.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
So
But
it's too much.
But
it's too
anyway,
much.
listen. We need to get back to the game. Big up Martin who has joined
Big up,
us.
bro.
Big up Martin.
guys.
I appreciate you.
Nice
Big
to
up
meet
Martin.
you.
man.
Nice to meet you as well.
Are you from
Big up, man.
Australia? Am I right by the accent that I heard?
Yeah, I'm an
Australia?
Aussie, but I've been
Yay!
around the place, so my accent's a bit screwed up. But yeah,
Are you in
big Sydney
Australia
FC
now?
fan. No, I'm in Vancouver currently.
Oh, bloody hell! Fair enough.
Mhm.
I was about to say I don't know what time it is in Australia right now, bro. I know they're like a whole different time zone, bro. It's a different place
Yeah,
over there,
yeah.
bro.
It's hard. It's hard. I think I went
But,
from Australia where I was watching games at like 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. and now it's like 6 a.m. to I don't know midday, somewhere around there.
There you go.
So,
Oh, you lot,
Whitecaps
Big
fan
up-
now, Martin.
no, I don't know about the Whitecaps, but I've already got too many clubs in my heart. Like I was Sydney FC when I was living in Australia, which is really no one really knows them, but they're in the A League. And then yeah, Arsenal I've been since a kid because my best mate was a Manchester United fan, and back in the 90s, Manchester United versus Arsenal was pretty much the reason to watch the Premier League. So
Yeah, best
100%.
friend of mine was actually still living out in Perth right now.
oh, nice.
He's just on a different level. That kid, love him to death. He's a Welsh kid as well, but the life over there, man, down under, they do it different better. They definitely
Can't beat
do
it.
different on there.
Yeah. Look
Can't
at that,
beat it.
man. Making 12:30 kickoffs in the West Coast, bro. 4:30 in the morning, bro. This is why I rate fucking fans that are from out, like fans that are not in England, like international fans, because
Yeah.
bro, dedication is nuts, bro. These men are putting alarms on. They're getting up middle of the night. They have to make coffee. They have to go out to bars. I'm like, what the fuck is going on,
Imagine
When I
going
was-
to a bar. Imagine
dedication
going
is
to a bar at
crazy,
7:30 in the morning.
bro? At 4:30 in the morning, bro, you're getting in the car, bro. What like?
The
You
worst,
got
the
work in a
worst,
bit.
is when you stay up till 3 a.m. to watch a game and you're all ready and you're like, okay, I wasn't going to sleep. And then like the game starts and 5 minutes in, you're like passed out. You wake up.
Oh, bro, I couldn't,
Yeah.
bro. I'll be vexed.
When I was in
can't
Tokyo,
lie.
it was hard. I won't lie, it was hard watching watching games.
Bro, you're in Tokyo, yeah? Jeez.
Yeah. Well, when I went to Tokyo on holiday, it was hard, man. I won't lie, it was hard.
Yo, Hooks is big in Japan. Are you kidding?
Yeah,
I love
man.
Japan, man.
bro.
It's awesome.
Yeah, man. I'm known over there, man. Come on, man. Yeah,
Me too.
man.
Me too.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Come on, let's go.
Hey, Hooks is gonna enter the Japanese market or like there, bro, on his YouTube channel. Hella Japanese people gonna be in there, bro.
Boys with Kafuyasu. His boy was a Kafuyasu, bro.
Did you go see some? Did you go see some football over there? Like I went and saw Sydney FC play Urawa Red Diamonds in the stadium. That was crazy.
I wanted to, but I just couldn't make it happen, man. I'll be honest. I just couldn't make it happen.
These guys were there 3 hours before kickoff, like 50,000 of them, like clapping in unison. All the Mitsubishi employees. It's crazy.
No, but they take sport to a crazy level, man. Like, yo, these man in baseball, it's crazy.
But anyway, listen, we're getting back to the game. Martin, I'm happy to have you here, man. Appreciate you for coming through.
Thank you.
What is your thoughts on this game? Obviously, I know we got Arteta's thoughts on how confident he is, and what are your thoughts on this game? Pretty easy one, or could it be difficult?
Whenever we expect to win by a lot, it always comes back to bite us in the ass. So my confidence is completely tempered by just being humble and assuming that every team, until it's 3-0, I'm not even going to start smiling. Like against Newcastle, we were 2-0 up, and everyone else was like, game over. This is going to be easy. I'm like, I still believe in the football gods and all those issues. So yeah, like much respect to Sheffield. They're going to be hard to break down. They might do the stinky low block, which everyone says we struggle with, and we might need a couple of set pieces to crack open the nut, and start feasting.
Yeah,
because I want that goal difference. Because every projection that I look at in my head, I think we're either level on points with City or we're level on points with Liverpool at the end of the season. That it could be a goal difference scenario, and I think that's why we saw Arteta versus Newcastle. Even in like the 92nd minute, just like hustling players, like, come on, we need more goals. We need more goals. So yeah, I don't let up on that.
Yeah. I definitely think he knows as well.
He's getting in their minds, the Arteta. He's getting in Pep and Klopp's mind, because Man City, Liverpool, and their players are definitely overthinking this goal difference thing. You can tell it by what Man City did in the FA Cup. It's in their minds, and I love it.
Well, we get to be the chaser, we get to put the pressure on everyone else. So if we're stealing headlines with, 8-0 wins like Newcastle did versus Sheffield, then they're going to be thinking about us. And I know that they can't really like keep up with that at the moment, which must be very frustrating as a City fan when you're used to being the team that does that to everyone. So we'll keep quietly doing that. And until we're in front, I feel like, did you guys ever play Daytona, the game, the arcade game, right? If you were the guy that was behind, the game gives you a boost. So you come back to the front. And I feel like the Premier League does that a lot. The people that go out ahead, they get all the pressure, they get all the hate. Everyone jumps on them, you're going to bottle this, bottle that. And then the guy that's third gets that boost from being out of the limelight. I think we're enjoying that right now.
Do you know what it is?
A little bit.
It's a Mario Kart thing. We got the blue shell. We got the blue shell. We're ready. We're ready for Liverpool. Gotta knock them off. Let's go, man.
Like
in your case, you have the rocket, not the blue shell.
Like in Mario Kart, there's always that banana peel. You know what I mean? So you gotta drive.
Just
I want that
outside,
lightning, baby. I want that lightning.
just out the side, bro. Out the side of the car. But no, listen, I agree, man. I agree. I think at times, man, even like me and Kappa were doing a watch along together for Newcastle, and obviously at halftime, it was like game over, and people were saying game over, and even in the match reaction after, they were like, oh, after 2-0, I was like, game over. I knew it was done. Even deep in my heart, I was like, bro, I still feel like we need to score another goal. We need to get 3 goals because because it's never out of the realm. That last season, and to be honest, seasons over the for years, bro, have scarred me of us just getting but especially last season scarred me, bro, because we'd get these big leaps in front of the team, and we take these leaps in front of the team, and we'd be like 2-0 up, and then we just concede goals out of nowhere, and it happens so quick, it happens so fast. 1-2 goals, and then bang, all of a sudden it's a 0-0 again, and you got to try and score a goal. So, and when the pressure and the team has momentum, so yeah, listen, I feel
before you move on for that, I think it's an interesting discussion because we seem to get goals scored against us against the run of play from like ridiculous situations. No one's, how did it bounce off him? That has an XG of 0.02. Like, how the hell did that go in? But I have a feeling it's because of the way we play that we're compressing them so hard that we get a little bit complacent. I think the players will do that naturally, that you're not switched on for a second. Like, maybe that's why Ramsdale's not there anymore, because he's the king of not being switched on for a second. But I can't say that Raya's covered himself in glory. Like, in the same scenarios, our defenders do switch off occasionally. It just happens, I think, when you're really like on top.
Yeah, when you're so
that's
focused.
what killed us against.
Exactly.
Sorry, go on, Capo.
No. Well said, Martin. I mean, that's exactly it. You know, we're looking at the goalkeeper now, where okay, maybe we didn't have our best game offensively against Porto, but defensively, I think we did everything that we had to do up until the last play of the game, where we're like, all right, I think it's 0-0, and the moment of magic just, you know, sets us back. Just like that goal against Liverpool where they scraped one back, that one goal where, you know, it hit Gabriel in the arm, and that just 1 second, man, anything can happen. This beautiful game about, you know, that we enjoy watching, Martin, and I can tell you that.
No, I don't see them as scars, though. Like, you know, you take that dagger out and then you use it on the next guy. Because last season, no one really expected us to win the league. And we're in so many situations where we're like, we're doing so well, but we can't actually give ourselves credit for it because you haven't won anything, right? So I see those scars as like good things. And losing to Porto might be exactly what we need to keep our focus for the next 5 games before we get complacent or whatever. Or this could be the situation, but we know we've got what we've got to do to make right with Porto, and I'm excited for that game because we've got a good record of turning that around at home in Europe.
I don't see last season. To be honest, I don't really see it as a scar, man. This is the way that I see it. Yeah, you know, and if everyone just was to be really honest, yeah, at the start of the season, we all would have been happy. Most of us was probably expecting top 4. Most of us would have probably actually been really happy with 4th. But what
last season or this season?
Last season. So at the beginning of last season,
okay.
everybody would have been happy with 4th. Yeah. But what happened is because I even think that Arteta was surprised. Like, we literally blew everybody away. Nobody expected it. So what happened is, because we started playing offensively so beautiful, that I think a lot of Arsenal fans got gassed, yeah? So then when it all came crumbling down, it became a negative thing. And then obviously the trolls of our 93%, whatever, it became a negative thing. But for me, the way that I view it is what we did for that 93%, now Arteta can actually go to the players this season, which he's probably done. Yo, you man were up there, you know? For 93% of the season, you man were there. So let's just work on that 7%, which I believe is depth and defense, which we are better at this season. It's just unfortunate that the 5 points lost to Fulham is an L, and the West Ham loss at home is an L. But I don't think they're detrimental L's if we carry on the way we're going now, because I believe Man City and Liverpool will drop points. So yeah, that, like, I don't think the Arsenal fans need to be vexed about it or upset about it. Like, because to be honest, it was still a good season. We came second.
We're not allowed to enjoy it though.
Yeah, how are we getting? Why should we as Arsenal fans have more pain about last season than, for example, Chelsea fans? Don't make no sense.
When you get to the top, like, I use that 93% as a badge of honor, because who the hell wouldn't want to be top of the league for 93%? If we can do that every year, then we're going to win a whole bunch of them. But you can't get near the top without some kind of failure along the way. Like, even the previous season where everyone's like, oh, you failed, you bottled top 4, remember? But at the start of that season, we lost 3 games. We were like -9 goal difference, 0 points, bottom of the league. Like, everyone had written us off, and Arteta's done. Let's wait for the next manager to come in. But the revival from there was actually really incredible. The way we moved up the table all the way up to being in contention for fourth was great. So you've got to take the positives you can, especially in a constructive criticism scenario like a changing room. It's kind of like having a kid.
The 93%, the 93% is all good, lovely. Listen, I didn't expect anything like that to happen last season. Now, what really did piss me off is, again, when it matters most, we shit the bed. And this is why most Arsenal fans that have been following the club for as long as we have, we already go into secondhand nature deja vu. Oh, shit, here we go again. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Which is why last season, yes, we were up there for so awesome. I'd rather be in the position that we are in now as an underdog and then prove everybody wrong instead of going ahead and start having the entire Arsenal fan base super hyped when essentially we couldn't even get Man City out of our own head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's really where it kind of fell down for us. Now, this year, the biggest difference is that we've beaten Man City. We've actually beaten Liverpool. So that right there, you can see that there's progress happening. Yeah. And yes, we got a long way to go, and it goes down to the mentality again. Mentality marvels, as I've been.
Interestingly, I think that like Arteta is the best placed person to know exactly what's wrong with Arsenal's mentality. Like he came through Wenger, and we all know that soft underbelly feeling from Wenger is, you know, we pretty much threw it away every chance we got. Right? It wasn't easy, and everything was stacked against us. But yeah, it's a valid claim. And I feel like Arteta went to Man City and looked at Arsenal from a third person and was like, here's a checklist of all the problems that this team has. And he's gone through them like systematically, bam, 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 bam. And the last one, I mean, I thought he did a pretty good job with the FA Cup, but we don't get any kind of benefit from that because there was no real crowd and no one really got to see that kind of experience and feel it as a fan. But I think he knows exactly what's wrong, and he's putting things in place to just distract the players and make them think about win the dog and the Anfield, you know, music, get them in this way where they don't even have time to think about it. You're busy, go do something, don't fuck it up, right? So I think he's desperate, and if he doesn't succeed, then he'll be the first one to walk away before anyone says you need to be fired. So as long as he keeps that trajectory and we stay in the battle for the league every season, I can't imagine what more you can ask of a manager. You'll get over the line eventually. And in the CL, we just need some luck, which we've never ever really had in the Champions League that I can remember.
Well, I think just to did you want to say something, T? Yeah.
Oh no, I just wanted to add something small.
Yeah,
I think it's about setting the standard because you talked about you guys talked about us not expecting last year, but it happened because we have the quality. We have really, really good players that can make it that far. Okay, and Arteta proved that his system can work. He showed us, but after people found us out, now you need to find other creative ways to figure them out as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because
exactly.
that was the second hurdle that came after being that successful. You know, and for me, it's about setting the standard because you and the players show you can do it. Make this a standard. Be consistent because that's the way Arsenal should move, in my opinion, every season moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Top four, I was never one of those guys that was I never felt the satisfaction with top four. I've never felt like this is something we should do because no, we should fight for titles. You know what I'm saying? And for me, for the players as well, instead of thinking about that last season is an anomaly, is something that no one expected, so you were lucky, blah, 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 blah. Instead of thinking about those things, make that the standard and be how you were how you are supposed to be. That's how I see it, you know? And that's why I gave personally, because just to give you context, Martin, I'm not personally Arteta in because I never was Arteta in the first place. Before he went, before he became the coach, because I thought we needed more experience instead of a novice. Because all things considered, he was a novice at the end. So that's my context about Arteta. But even I was one of those people that I was like, okay, let's give him this year also, and let's see if he can make this a consistent thing. And if he makes this a consistent thing and wins us something major, then he can even turn people like me into Arteta in. But now I'm a little bit hesitant to say that I'm Arteta in because of the fact that we are in our longest trophy drought, because of the fact that we were not in a really, really bad place. He downgraded us and then upgraded us again to a side that is not challenging top four, but actually competing for the title. But I just need to see silverware to be fully behind this. You know, that's my only issue, because the biggest issue that we had as a club is consistency and losing our players to bigger sides that actually have these ambitions to win every year. You know what I'm saying? And we had that in the past with a lot of players, and that's how I see it. I need this to be the standard. I just need to see end product of Arteta by winning something so I can back this fully. Until
Yo,
then,
Jeff,
I'm just hesitant. You know, that's it.
It's fair.
you're saying it today, March 1st,
Can
when it's about to get serious, like it always does for us around this
Mm-hmm.
time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So one game at a
I make
time.
a point? Can I make a point about the Champions League? Because I think for a long time the Champions League was seen as a way to get the players you need to get to be back to the top, and that's why we always valued it, because we never really felt like we were there. Like as soon as we moved into the Emirates, it was like, well, we got 90% of a team. If we can buy X player, then whatever. But then at that point, no one really wanted to come to Arsenal. There was way more money going around, and we always just kind of default thought that the Champions League would give us the power to be back at the top. But I think Arteta's pulled a bit of a cheat code there, where he's completely wiped the team and replaced it with like cheap potential that he thought he could turn into the top level, because we haven't gone and got those big signings. You know, we have, even when we've gone to try and get Caicedo and Mudryk, we've got it in the face a little bit. But Rice is the first time that I think that we've really won a transfer battle that I can remember, and the whole time I've supported Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of, I think there's a Greek proverb. It's about a boat, like a ship. If you replace every plank on that ship, at what stage does that ship become a new ship? Is it when you replace the last plank, or when you pass 50% of the whole ship, or whatever? So I think we kind of went on this trajectory, which Arteta was like, okay, we're ripping up all the stuff, and it's going to be shit. It's going to be shit for a while, and everyone's going to have to deal with it. And if we get on the other side, we'll be rewarded. And it required a lot of faith from people, which I don't think is normal expecting from a fan base, because we're all pretty fickle and emotional. But yeah, I think that the people that don't believe in Arteta are entirely justified in their opinion. I can't say, you know, you have to, but all along I've seen what since the first interview I've seen, he knows what's wrong with us. He knows how to fix us. Just let him work without getting in his way. You can have a problem with it, and that's fine. Conscientious objectors, right? But as soon as you're working against us, then I find that's like counterproductive. So that's how I feel about the whole
Here's
fan
a
base.
question. Here's a quick question for you, based on what you just kind of shared there, right? He's ripping everything apart. He's going to put everything back together. But I still feel that this season, especially with January that just passed, we're still a player short, just like we were a CDM short, and we had to go ahead and use Coughlin in there, right? We were always that one player short of making that difference and actually winning something. So when is it get to the point for Arteta where enough is enough, especially where we are right now in terms of, you know, being third, 2 points off top?
Do you know? For me, the difference between then and now is, I think that Arteta knows that he's a player short, or players short. I think he knows that he's short, whereas I don't think that Wenger always thought that he was short. Just because of how Wenger is, I feel like Wenger was the type of manager that he was very, very about the people, right? So it's about the people that he had. Like, he was like a father figure. That's the way that I see Wenger in it. But I think with Arteta, I think he knows that he's short. And I think the reason why we didn't do anything in January is, and a lot of people like to ignore this, but whenever Arsenal going for a player,
Everybody else
we
goes
don't get quoted the same. Not only does everybody else go in, so it's already a transfer battle. We get quoted 30, 40 million more than anyone else anyway. Like everyone was telling me, why didn't we get Kudus? Well, I tell you what, Kudus for Arsenal to sign him, we would have paid more than what we paid for Havertz. Arsenal always have to pay more for whoever. So, maybe we are short. Maybe we are short.
I will say that I don't think a team is ever done. And even if you look at Liverpool, where they were screaming for a DM, we don't have a DM, blah blah blah. And now they're all like, well, McAllister is the greatest player ever. It's kind of like you're missing someone until you realize, hey, actually, we didn't need them. Or there's always work to do. You can't even if we won the double, and it's not like keep everyone forever. It's like, okay, this team, it's in a constant cycle. And the way that our age profile is set up is that it's a little bit dangerous making everyone the same age and young, because at some point everyone's going to like disappear at the same time. So you need a cycle of older people disappearing, new people coming in, but there's always like a wedge in the middle, which we never had, which was like 24 to 28 in their prime doing their best work. It's not the guy retiring, and it's not the promising youth. It's we've won stuff. I've got experience, and we're expensive now.
Fergie was a beast.
No,
100%.
Right?
Using up his players up until a certain point where he knew he can't go anymore, so he shipped them off. But
even Wenger did. Even Wenger used to. Sorry.
Go on, man.
Oh, even Wenger used to he stopped renewing. I mean, we lost Vieira and a bunch of those guys, which we should have kept to win things. So that was a hard and fast. Once they get to 31, no new contract, move them on. But sorry, go on.
I think we're two players short from actually going toe to toe with the Man Cities of the world, especially in the league. Obviously, we can all see that the Champions League is still something that we need to kind of gain experience in. But it's funny that you mentioned that wedge, and that's exactly how I see Jesus and Zinchenko as a wedge for us to go ahead and elevate our squad, especially on the bench. Once we bring in those two other players, they can sit bench, and we're looking at a strong 18. So for me, like I said again, I just want to be proven wrong, man. Martin, it's been years that we see this nonstop where we just fall short in the last dying minutes. I don't want that to be the case this year. I really want to see us go to the end, man, and just is there a blueprint? The vibes that I got when Kun Agüero scored that last minute screamer and took away from Man United. That's the kind of vibes I want to go into the season, man. If we win, great. Obviously, we're going to celebrate. If we lose in that dramatic style, I mean, we did everything that we could, and I'll be proud of the boys no matter what, man.
Yeah, and I'm on the same boat.
100%. Now on that, guys, because this has turned into it moved from a match preview to Guna Lounge. You know what I mean? Well, at this point, bro. At this point, listen, we might as well just go like this. we might as well just go like this because it went to Guna Lounge real quick, bro. The transition to that was crazy, bro. But listen, this is definitely a conversation that we can elaborate on more when we're on Guna Lounge, because that's more of a chill talk about the club, the state that the club's in and stuff like that. But I do want to get into the starting lineups and the predictions, guys, for the game against Sheffield. And I guess we'll start with the debutant, Mr. Martin, in the building.
I haven't really thought about it because it's not super critical to me. I think the way that we've built this squad is that people are fairly interchangeable. So I almost feel like Arteta's. Is this what I want or what Arteta is going to do? Is that?
Just give me your starting 11 that you'd go with.
My starting 11, I think I would see. I'd probably put if Jesus is fit enough to start, I would put him back in, just because I think he's the best player in the Premier League when he's fit. So I always want him on the pitch. And then I would put Kai, Odegaard, Rice back in the midfield. I'd have Martinelli and Saka. And I think Zinni is not back and Tomias is not back. So Kivior keep the same at the back. But I have a feeling Arteta's going to rotate randomly on us, just because there's a few guys that are rotting on the bench that need some game time. So maybe this is like, I don't know, maybe Trossard comes in and starts because he didn't deserve to be benched for Newcastle. So yeah, it's an interesting
injured,
one.
no? Trossard?
I don't know. Was he? I think he was.
Yeah.
He came on. Didn't he come on as? Oh no, maybe that's.
Apparently there was a knock. There was a slight knock. He picked up some sort of knock. So
I think Sheffield are going to require. We're going to need that height bombing the box. So I don't know if it's the one for the short kings that we tend to have.
And what's your the short kings is crazy. And what's your prediction for this game?
I think it's going to be 6-1.
Nice.
I think we're gonna let them sneak a goal just like we do. Bit of a charity thing, but the way that we are running our set pieces and then, unlocking the lock and then just cutting them apart. I don't actually think Sheffield's going to try and win. I think they're just going to try and stop it from being embarrassing. To be honest, I don't think they give themselves any chance. But I haven't looked at their team. I don't know what Sheffield's dealing with injury-wise or who to be afraid of. But if Newcastle can hit 8-0, 5-0 or Arteta out should be the settings, right?
Yeah. Yeah, joke about it. Let's go to T. T, give me your predicted lineup or your lineup and your score predictions, my brother.
I'm a little torn between the Jurrien Havertz up top and the Havertz interchanging with Trossard lineup. You know what I'm saying? But I think personally that I will go, if Jorginho is still fit enough to play another 90 minutes, I think he will go with the standard Raya, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Kivior. I think they're stable enough to stay, in my opinion. Jorginho at the 6, Rice at the 8, interchanging with a double pivot because that's how they played the last game. Ødegaard, I don't think Jesus will, because Arteta sounded most hesitant about him, about the players that were ready, quote unquote. So I think he's fit. So I will go with Martinelli, Saka, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but Havertz. Because
I called it. I said you guys would put him in your 11.
Yeah, because I agree with the fact that we could use his height, and I think he would do good against a Sheffield United side. And I also want to see him score a hat trick like Hooks predicted.
So wait, just to confirm, who did you say was gonna play? You wanted to play in the midfield?
Jorginho, Rice, Ødegaard.
Wait, what did you say?
Jorginho, Rice, Ødegaard.
No, you didn't just say that. You didn't say that.
I said that.
You wanted Havertz.
No, he said Havertz is a 9.
Havertz up top.
Yeah, Havertz is a 9. Yeah,
I said Havertz. Yes, but
say less.
You and donkeys are the same. What is the difference between you and a donkey? The donkey, you take the whip, you hit him, and the donkey's like ee-aw. That's the donkey. You're a donkey.
I love it, man. I love that, bro. That is my signature move for Havertz, bro. That's my signature move now.
There you are.
Yeah, listen. The thing is, I can't lie, man. Listen, as a person, he's a good person. You know what I mean? Just show me on the pitch, bro.
Just think of him like Giroud, but better. Wins the headers, knocks lasers.
There you are. There you are, bro. There you are. Oh my god, bro. This man's saying there I am, bro.
I don't think he's a 9. I personally don't think he should be playing striker.
He is 100%. 100%. What are you talking about, Martin? What are you talking about? No. I already told you in the previous stream.
A striker needs to be able to finish. A striker needs to be able to shoot very hard ball.
What did I tell you about? What did I say about Gabriel Jesus? These guys are not necessarily strikers; they're false 9s. They can be utilized in different areas. Just they play in that position or they occupy that space, but they also are used for different things. Just because you play in that central position up top doesn't mean you have to constantly go for goals. You can be utilized in different ways.
But it's like a
100%
mute point. We play with a front five anyway. Basically, our midfielder becomes an attacker, and our defender becomes a midfielder. And it doesn't matter if he starts as a 9 or in the midfield.
Yeah,
He just
nah,
ends
fair
up in the
enough.
same positions.
Yeah, now fair enough. I understand that. And T, what are you going for score predictions, brother?
I think
Hughes is on mute.
they will go. I think they have nothing to lose. They will try something, so they will give us a little bit space. I think. So I think we will 4, but I think we will concede 1. So 4-1 to the Arsenal.
All right, sweet. Just before you go, Capo. Yeah.
You're next, bro. You're next.
I'm next.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm going anti-clockwise.
Okay, cool. All right. I just want so T and Capo. Yeah, you man will know about this one. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Martin. Maybe you was watching at the time. Yeah. Remember this guy over here. Yeah, tried to say it was me that brings up Havertz. What did he just do? It was him. No.
This guy?
No. Yeah, the guy. Wait, that guy.
Capo.
This guy. Oh, this
No,
guy.
this guy.
Looking like Spider-Man over here. Shit.
You fraud. You absolute fraud. Yeah. All right, cool. So now to the lineup, yeah. All right. So I'm going, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm going with, innit?
Well, this guy with his whiteboard.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
There we go again.
Yes, Reese. Get in there, Reese.
All right,
Reece
and go. Yeah.
Nelson.
Right.
Astaghfirullah.
Yeah, Kibio. Yeah, right in that lone 6, yeah, holding it down, holding it down, yeah. With the double 10s, yeah, double 10s of Erdegaard and Vieira, yeah. With a Nelson, a Havertz, and a Trossard, yeah. Do you know why?
I like it.
Because, do you know why?
Different.
Do you know why though? Yeah. It's fucking Sheffield, man. They're crap, man. We don't need to play our first team, man. Let's give some players some rest, man. God damn, we got bigger games. We got bigger fish to fry.
Don't please.
Oh no!
You say that stuff, bro. It starts my PTSD, bro. My PTSD. Fucking bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish to fucking fry. You fools! 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 I call you fools! You fools! You fucking bigger fish to fry.
Yeah, man.
Bigger
Yeah,
fish to fry. When they said that, wallahi, I was sick, bro. I was sick to my stomach. You absolute fools. What are you saying, bigger fish to fry? What fucking
you're
fish
gonna
are we
work that.
frying?
Yeah,
Fuck it,
man.
I'm not getting worked up, man. I'm not getting
Yeah,
worked
man.
up. Like, listen. All I'm saying is if Havertz scores a hat trick, just the last clip I'm gonna play. Yeah, if Havertz scores a hat trick, this is me and Hooks on the match.
لا انت اللي بدأت انا اخرس لا يا انت اللي بدأت يا شاكر انت اللي شاكر يا اخوان انت اللي بدأت لا يا انت اللي بدأت يا سامي لا
That's me and Hooks, bro. That's me and Hooks,
Yo,
bro.
that is hilarious.
I don't know who's who's the one in the middle who's just trying to stop it, bro.
What's going on?
Wallahi, that's us,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, man. That's my life. That's my that's
Yo,
what
so are you going with the 10-0 or what?
yeah, man. We going for the double digits, man. Double digits, man. Yeah, we gon' do it. We gon' break some records.
With that formation you put out there, I don't think we're gonna hit double digits.
By the way, that's a super offensive formation, you know.
Listen, funny enough, Hooks.
Why is he saying it like that? Listen, by the way, super.
I'm gonna give you the Vieira shout because I was he's in my starting 11.
What? See, come on.
And I'm not even a big fan. I'm not even a big fan of Vieira. I'll tell you that much. But we need depth. We need depth, and we need him to start getting into the rhythm of things. Obviously, ESR.
You lot are frauds, bro. Why is ESR not even getting a shout, bro?
Listen, between ESR or Vieira, either one of them should definitely start this game against Sheffield. If there's a time that we need to rotate and give minutes around, is definitely this one. Now, when it comes to our defensive, position right now with our injuries, Benjamin Bauer obviously needs to start.
Oh my god!
You like that one?
bro. That is severely fraudulent. Beckenbauer, are you crazy?
I've been calling
Bro.
him Benjamin Bauer since he was first signed from the Gulls, my friend. And it was all about Banner, baby. It was all Banner, baby. I know who Beckenbauer was, man. So just a lot of people that thought
I
they
know
knew who
you
he was.
did. I know you did, bro. You're probably surprised I know who Beckenbauer is, bro.
Ben
Benjamin
White
Bauer.
has no idea who Beckenbauer is, by the way.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't watch football, bro. Wallah, he doesn't, bro.
He has no
You ask him
idea.
who's Beckenbauer. Who's that? Is
What?
that a brand? Is that a brand of soap? Like, bro. Like, bro, this guy.
Yo, Hooks, you didn't
Nah.
say your score prediction. My bad, bro. I just cut in there.
Man, it could be 10. It could be 11. It could be 12.
You're
You know,
wild.
it could get wild.
Oye, está rica esa vaina. Está rica esa vaina.
Oh, man.
Hey,
A couple.
you
Can you
know
do
what?
the hand thing with the? Yeah.
That's it, bro.
Yes.
All right, so now we know that you're going into the double digits. Listen, Saliba,
Yes. Go
Raya,
ahead, Capo.
Gabriel, Kivior, give him the game for sure. No need to risk Tambiasu back or Zinchenko back for this game. I would love to see some more rotation, but at the back, that's really what we should definitely be going for. Rice, obviously. I would love to see Partey get minutes. On Monday, I think is definitely critical for him to get some minutes and just start getting his legs out there. I would go with Vieira over ESR only because Vieira still hasn't convinced me, man. Like, he needs to do something.
ESR over Vieira every day. Come on.
Yeah, but
Come on,
listen, I just need to end the debate. Like, who's going to get sold? Is it ESR or is it going to be Vieira? Like, somebody's going to have to go.
It's never ESR, bro.
No, just on that. So that's
It's never
the reason,
ESR. Never getting sold, bro.
just on that.
I wouldn't want to get rid of ESR. I'd get rid of Vieira first, to be honest.
Yeah,
with you.
same.
That's just me.
Even
none
though I
of
have
them
stocks, same.
none of them need to go. So relax. Let's relax, guys. None of them.
Can we talk about why
reason-
Reece Nelson gets hate? Like, I don't understand why Reece Nelson gets so much disrespect.
Okay, so
Okay, you know what, bro? Hold on, before you give him the reasoning, bro. Wallah, I'm tired of this Martin guy, bro. I'm tired of him already. Do you know why? Because every 2 seconds, wallah, he's bringing up Reece Nelson, bro. Wallah, this guy, bro, he's on 100k. Yeah. Wallah, he's on 100k, bro. Wallah, he's on 100k. He's bleeding me dry, bro. Pockets are empty now. Wallah.
He's bleeding you dry. Come on now.
He's bleeding me dry, bro, every month. Wallah.
He's going to pay for that 1,000,000 times over when we sell him for 30 mil or whatever, right? You're going to get that money back. Don't worry.
The Bournemouth goal, man.
Him and Ketina, they both need to go. That's it. I've had enough of them.
Abdi, what's this, bro? Abdi, wallah, what's this, bro? So ESR, the fucker, is always injured. And when he's not, Arteta doesn't play him. Listen, Arteta needs to play him. That should be something we're pushing for. And he's not always injured, bro. He's not always injured. Bro.
He is always injured.
He was unlucky,
Let's
bro.
not be fraudulent. Let's not be fraudulent.
Oh my god,
Let's
he
not
had
be
a groin
fraudulent.
problem. He finally got the
I hear it.
operation. He comes back.
Yeah, I hear it.
He has a slight knock because he's not played for a
A
minute.
slight knock.
Yeah.
Always injured.
Watch.
remember.
Okay, khalas. I bet you any money. Watch when Timber comes back. Yeah. I'm maybe 85%.
Whoa.
I'm
Be very careful with what you're about to
85%
say.
sure. No, hold on. I'm 85% sure. Yeah, that when he
Yeah,
comes back,
relapse.
he might play 1 game or 2 games. He'll get a slight knock where he's missed maybe 1 game or something like that, and then he'll come back and he'll be able to play more games. You get injuries when you come back from long stints out of football, especially at the intensity that the Premier League demands. You get injuries,
Why
a
would
minor
you
injury
put that
here or
out
there.
into the world? Why-
No, but
why
that
would
is
you-
very likely
would
to
you even
happen,
put that out
bro.
there? Why
No,
would
but
you
that's
even put that out
likely
there?
to happen.
What's Timber ever done to you? Why would you put that out there? in the
I
world?
love Timber, bro. Timber's
you
my
don't.
guy, bro.
No, you don't, man.
I'm,
You don't.
Okay,
bro,
let
I'm
me
like
ask
how
one thing.
Martin is about Reece Nelson with Timber, bro. Wallahi.
Let me
That's
ask you
me,
one
bro.
thing, Hooks.
He's bringing him into conversations, bro.
Hooks, would you sell ESR? Did you personally give up on ESR?
I wouldn't sell him, but for me, I don't think he'll ever be more than a rotation option. Like, I just and you know what? And it's not even because of his quality, because I think quality-wise, like in terms of ability, I think he's potentially one of the best young prospects that we've ever had. I don't think we've had a player since like maybe Jack Wilshere who can take the ball on the half turn as delightful as him. But the problem is he's just injured too much. And unless I think it's come to the point of Arteta now where Arteta knows his quality, but it's like it's a risk. Like, why would I play him and risk injuring him when I can just bring him on as a sub and he will affect the game? It's just unfortunate. That's until a new manager comes along, that's probably what he's going to be like. So I guess the decision is on to him. Do you want first team football? Because you're not going to get it here. You may play, you know, maybe the FA Cup games you'll start, maybe a few Champions League games in the group stages you'll start. But when it gets to the thick of it, I don't think you're that level. I'm sorry, man. I think
yeah, you're right. He's got the potential to be better. He can lock down that left 8 position tomorrow if he just was able to commit himself and force Arteta to have no choice but to play him, right?
Yeah.
I think that we have to be ruthless with our youth projects if we want to stay at the top, unfortunately. And if we do win the league or something like that, then he will be extra valuable. Everyone that we need to sell becomes extra valuable. So, yeah, I wouldn't get rid of any of them now, but obviously we can't. It's the middle of a transfer window. But I do have a lot of unfounded faith in these kids that they're just going to keep their fitness levels high and be able to start and never finish. Like Saka, you know, once he got into the team, you can't get him out. I believe Reece Nelson's a better player than Saka in a lot of ways, but he doesn't have his fitness. He doesn't have his explosiveness. He gets pushed off the ball a bit easier than Saka. So there's things which Arteta values, which maybe they won't be able to develop. And, you know, like Eddie, we know Eddie's not going to become Lewandowski anytime soon. So we need to try and get the best price for him. And a lot of that is like just not shit talking our own players like publicly on social media a lot, and then trying to sell them to people after we've made them look like idiots. So I try and keep that a little. I do see ESI.
We always do that. Everybody knows that we're trying to get rid of a player and then we try to sell them for big bucks, and this never happens. Which is why we've just canceled people's contracts.
We couldn't sell Pepe because he was a punchline.
Okay. Capo, what's your score prediction, brother?
Listen, man, 3-point collecting, 3-0, keep the goose egg, +3 goal differential. I'll be happy with that. I want to see some rotation. Like I said again, Saka, get rid of him, you know, early, hook him early, let him get a goal or an assist. It is what it is. If he doesn't, I'll be happy with him coming off a little earlier and giving some minutes over to Nelson, even Vieira, if he wants to go put him out on the wing. It's just conserve his minutes, especially against a team like Sheffield. I don't think we need to go ahead and exploit him more. So I think we'll confident 3-0 win will do the trick.
No, fair enough. For my lineup, I'm gonna go with the exact same lineup that we played against Burnley. For the people who don't remember, I'm just gonna get.
What's our next game after this? Is it like a week?
Brentford,
yeah, Brentford.
It's like
and
5,
Saturday.
6, 7 days. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think it's on Saturday. But just for the people who don't remember the Burnley game, this is my starting 11. I'm just gonna bring it up for you now. Bang. So this is my starting 11 that I'm going with. I'm going with this one right here. There we go. So I'm going with this starting 11. I'm going with Ryan Go, obviously, Kivio, Gabriel, Saliba, and Benjamin Bauer. Is that how you said it?
You got it,
Benjamin Bauer.
I'm going with Odegaard, Rice, and Havertz in the midfield. Big up Havertz, my G. Then I'm going with Saka, Trossard, and Martinelli in the front line. I think that team performed very well against Burnley going away to them. So I'm happy with that team going out there again, and maybe we can bring on some players. Sorry,
what did you just say?
His boy Havertz, bro.
You know what, bro? I've actually had enough of this
You and donkeys are the same. What is the difference between you and a donkey?
Bro, big up Havertz, man. Big up Havertz. My guy.
Click
He's
that.
my guy, man.
Yeah,
my
yeah,
guy.
yeah. Click this. Yeah, come on. Someone
There
needs
you
to
are.
click this. We got him. We got. Yeah, there you are. There you are.
Nah, but listen, in reality, that's the team that I want to go with. I also think that we will win 4-0. I genuinely think we'll win 4-0. I think Sheffield, I know Abdi, you're saying don't disrespect teams, but I'm sorry, if we're not going against these guys, we're not blitzing them yet. Or like we bro, it's a serious situation, bro. We need to go and blitz these guys. But we went and blitzed Burnley. You know what I mean? We went and blitzed these teams. We should be going to blitz these ones. But I do understand the shouts for this could be a banana skin. I do understand that this when we're expected to do something, we usually don't do it. So I do understand that. Just get into some of these comments because I know a few of these comments came up. Bahrani, I think that's Barani. Barani says, guys, you're missing the point. What's Arteta's favorite word? Jules, ESR will never be strong or physical enough here. Listen, sometimes it's not about physicality when you can move the ball around and pop the ball around very quickly. Yeah, you don't have to be physical as long as you can move the reason why you mentioned that about Fabio Vieira is because he doesn't move the ball around quick enough for us to see his physicality. Sometimes he holds onto the ball too
Well,
much.
I think people are forgetting how good ESR actually is just
Yeah,
because he didn't play for a while.
People are. The way Barani and Abdi are talking about ESR, bro, I guarantee you right now, yeah, if ESR was fit and stayed fit, bro, if he didn't go for that groin and if he didn't go for that groin surgery and he was playing, because they took the decision that in order for him to get his groin problem fixed, they had to give him the surgery, yeah. So if he kept on playing and getting games here and getting games there, he still would have been playing at that similar level. It's just he's been out of the game for nearly a whole season. It's the reason people forgot real quick, bro. People forgot, but they don't understand that. What's the reason why we were singing Saka and Emil Smith Rowe? We were singing Saka and Emil Smith Rowe because they were the generals, bro. They were
We
the
need
one
to
that
update
carried
our
us
songs
from the
quietly.
mud.
Yeah.
We need to find a different Arteta song that doesn't involve Tierney at the back.
And Gabi in
This
attack.
is another note.
Tierney's still my guy. Tierney's still my guy.
He's gone, bro. He's gone.
I don't care, bro. I'm still gonna sing it like he's still here, bro. I'm here, bro. People can call me a Tesco bag merchant. I don't care, bro. I'm here for it, bro. Abdi saying, Saad, you're too loyal, bro. Wallahi, I would sell half this team. ESR, Nketiah, Nelson, Vieira, El Neni. I wouldn't even put ESR in that bracket of players, bro. Even Vieira, I wouldn't put him in. I think Nketiah, Nelson, and El Neni are in a league of their own. No offense, Martin, bro, but I think I think they're just in a league of their own. So do you know what I mean? Barani says ESR will never be first choice. Come on, we are competing with City. They're going for Kimmich while we argue about ESR and Vieira.
Yeah, and this is where
no one's talking about keeping him as a starting 11 first and foremost. I'll be happy with ESR coming off the bench and just
the bench, exactly, bro.
Being a,
we need to keep.
Remember when we used to have Wiltord coming off the bench? Well, imagine him coming off the bench right now.
Did anyone else really like ESR on the left wing?
Ludovic Julie playing for Barcelona. He used to do the same exact thing.
I think he's Martin. That's a good point. That's a very good point.
I liked him when he was playing left wing.
No, but I like him in that position that we played him in, where you see, which team was it against? Which team was it against? Big up McChronicle, by the way. He said 4-0 on, but honestly, get 3 points against Sheffield and Brentford. But which team was it that we played? And we played ESR in that. Let me get it up. I think it was Nottingham Forest. I think
where he had that like miraculous starting.
It was Nottingham Forest. It was Nottingham Forest. So we played him against Nottingham Forest. Yeah, in that position, he's good because he's in the midfield and helping, and he's also able to drift out to that left side and allow Martinelli.
But I don't
to
like
come
him in the
inside.
midfield because he can breeze past him a little bit. I think I liked him out in the wing because he's kind of like a counterpoint to Martinelli. If Martinelli's not getting past someone, ESR comes on and gives them an absolutely different type of headache. That he's coming back and forwards, he's making interconnecting passes, whereas Martinelli's like, I'm coming straight at you and I'm going past you on a speed race. But yeah, like, I think he's not currently good enough. There's no point arguing cases for these guys because they're not getting enough minutes because the people in front of them are just performing.
Yeah.
So can't be too mad at it.
Abdi, wallah, there's no, bro. It's not even about loyal, bro. It's not even about loyal, bro. He has a lot of skill, bro. He has a lot of skill, and saying that he's not even good for the bench is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Like, I could understand. I could understand if you didn't want him to start and be a starter for us. I could understand that. But saying he's not good for the bench, bro, is crazy. Like, we're actually forgetting how good he is, bro. Like, all he needs is a few games and coming off the bench, you know what I mean? Helping us out in those games, you know what I mean? Every player counts. Every player counts.
He just looks like he's running through molasses or treacle or whatever, right? Like every other midfielder that we play, it's like press hard, destroy them in a tackle. And ESR just kind of like, it's a nice game. I'll get the ball and I'll do some nice stuff. But the off the ball stuff, I think, is where he's in trouble.
Okay, fair enough. Anyway,
do you know what? Just quickly,
on,
there's something that I've decided on, and I've set my heart on it, In the summer, Arsenal need to sell Nketiah, and give this one guy the number 14.
Damn, he's already on board with Jurokes, whatever the hell his name is.
No one knows how to say it.
We need to bring Victor Gyökeres, whatever his name is, because this guy is an absolute baller. He will slot right into that number 9 position for Arsenal, and next season, Haaland, who? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
You know what?
You wouldn't even take Vlahovic over him.
Do you guys remember a certain Darwin Nunes that had the same in Portugal? Remember Darwin Nunes when he got 38 goals or 36 goals in
You got
Portugal?
Darweezied, bro. You got Darweezied. You know Hassam's accent.
Bro, the celebration.
I'm not disrespecting the Portuguese league, but don't trust it fully, man. That's all I'm saying.
I'm still for the Ivan Toney thing. I still think you're looking at gift horse in the mouth if you don't go grab that guy. So
I don't know.
Whatever.
Man.
I'm happy with whatever we end up with, to be honest.
From what I've seen of Toney over these last couple of games, he's looked offbeat, like pretty bad. Now, obviously, that's with Brentford, and after not playing for so long, I get it.
Listen,
I think his hold-up play is elite.
I have a feeling that eventually, I think after you're gonna see him after a couple of games, bro, he's gonna start to wake up, bro. He's gonna start to wake up. Listen, this weekend, man. This weekend. Listen, Barani, bro. It's all good. It's all good. Listen, I'm not saying that you guys don't love ESR or nothing, bro. I'm not saying that, bro. I'm just saying maybe some people forgot in it. Maybe some people forgot how good he is with it. But listen, Chelsea, they're coming up against Chelsea. Let's see what Ivan Toney does. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, that's a Gooner Lounge talk. Lads, that's it for today. That's it for the stream. That was one long one, bro. Damn, bro, my this seat is rossing me, bro.
Put it in your chest. Put it in your chest so the hearts could come out.
It's not working. It's not working.
It's not coming. It's not coming out. There you go. Look at that.
You disabled it from me. Disabled it
Nah,
from me.
it's because you slapped the donkey. That's why. That's why it's not coming out. You slapped the donkey.
But listen. Respect to you guys. Big respects for you lot coming through. Big up to Abdi as well. Big up, man. Big up. I know Abdi's just here. He was trying to fight his corner, and I was trying to fight mine. But big up to you, bro. Respect to you also. Of course, all open opinions here. Big up the panel. Big up Baharani. Barani as well. Big up to you, and big up to let's not forget, big up to Aaron, who did drop that 9.99 super chat.
Big up, Aaron.
Hi, brother. Big up, man. Big up, man. You're a legend of the stream. Big up to you, my broski. Always, it's always love. Guys, we are done for this stream. Let me see who I can send you guys to. Inshallah. Let me just have a look. Who is live? Allah, are these guys still live? Oh no, they're not live no more. They're not live. Hold on a minute.
Yo, it's a bit bittersweet this weekend, huh? With Man United.
We need them to win.
No, they need to win, bro.
You know,
Yeah,
whether they're going to win is a different story.
Inshallah,
We
bro.
just need a draw.
I see a mauling happening before our eyes, bro.
You know, if Hoyland was fit, I would have a little bit more hope. Let's just say that.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. Guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you over to TJ We're on TV. Yeah. Now, standard procedure. Yeah. Standard procedure, guys. When you go over to TJ We're on TV, I just want you to spam Sard Raid. Yeah. So let me just type it in real quick. Sard Raid. This is just copy this message. Copy that message and just spam it in his chat, bro. Spam it in his chat. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna do the exact same thing. But listen. Big up to you guys. Big up to you
Happy
guys.
Friday, fellas. Enjoy the weekend.
Coming through.
Friday, man.
Yeah, boys.
Happy Friday, guys. Honestly, enjoy your weekend. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, my people. Love.
Ciao, mi gente. Ciao.
Ciao, boys.